Almas, welcome back. In today's video, we're gonna talk about how can we prevent tantrums when we go out shopping. But before we start mentioning our tips, here are a few things that I don't want you to do. First, let's stop humiliating our kids in public. Yelling or spanking not only is humiliating, but also won't give you the results that you want. That only makes kids feel worse than they are already feeling. Second, stop bribing them. Hey, if you're a good girl, I'm gonna buy you the toy. If you stop crying, I'm gonna buy you a big ice cream. With this, our kids are learning that they only need to behave correctly when they get something in return. If you don't have an ice cream for them or if you don't buy a toy for them, the misbehavior is gonna get worse. Third, avoid power struggles. You are the adult in this relationship. Let's stop reacting to our children's behavior. This is not a competition. There are no winners or losers. We are a family, we are a team, and if we work together, life is gonna be so much easier. With that mindset, here are 10 things you can do to have tantrum-free shopping. First, let's prevent those tantrums. How we can do this? Toddlers usually have tantrums when they are tired or they are hungry. Do you like to go shopping hungry or tired? Probably no. Kids don't like that either. So go shopping after they take a nap or early in the morning. Go shopping after lunch, after breakfast, or bring a snack in the way so when they get to the store, they're not hungry or tired. Second, plan ahead your trip. Before you leave your house, make a list of the things that you need, the stores that you have to go. Put all the locations that you're gonna go on Google Maps. Plan ahead also means bringing everything that you need for that trip. So if you have a little toddler that does not sit still, bring something that helps him calm down. Maybe download his favorite show on your phone. Let him pack his own backpack full of toys. You can tell him, hey, we're gonna go to the store. Do you wanna pick 2 or 3 toys that you wanna bring so you're not bored? Don't forget your stroller or your carrier. Sometimes it's easier for them and for us to just put them in the stroller. You can also make a little snack, nothing too messy, because sometimes we can't even bring food to the stores. But what I usually do is bring this little formula container. This is a super inexpensive idea, but this is a way that I involve my baby in preparing to go to the store. So I let her pick few snacks, and then when we are in the store, I take out the container and let her pick whatever she wants. And always bring a bottle of water. Sometimes they throw a tantrum because they're just thirsty, so always carry a bottle of water. Third, have a conversation with your kids, even if they're toddlers. They probably can talk back to you yet, but I promise you they understand more than you think. So before you leave your house, tell them, hey, we're gonna go to the store. Do you wanna bring something? Are you okay? Do you wanna take a nap before? Do you wanna eat something before? If they can talk, much better. You can simply ask them, do you have any ideas of how can we make this trip better? And let their imagination do the job. They can say things like, maybe we can go for ice cream after, or maybe I can watch my favorite show, maybe I can bring this toy, maybe I can bring a blanket, maybe I can do whatever. If there is something out of that you can do it. Why not? This is not only going to prevent the tantrum, but also this is going to make them feel much better. Because by doing what they are suggesting, you are letting them know that they are important. I also want you to tell them what do you expect from them at store. Sometimes they simply misbehave because they don't know what is the correct behavior or what is it that you expect from them. So even before you leave your house, get down on their level and tell them, we're going to the store and I expect from you to be quiet, don't run around, hold my hand. We are going to the store, but we are not going to buy any toys. Be very clear with them and tell them exactly what is it that you expect from them. Make it quick. I know for me, shopping around, it's amazing. I can spend hours in a store just simply looking around. But for our children, 5 minutes in one store, it's an eternity, especially if they have nothing fun to do. My poor kid is probably feeling like I feel when I have to go to Best Buy for 2 hours with my husband. I hate it. You could even put a timer and let your kid tell you when it's time to leave. So we can say, hey, I want to see some clothes for me and it's gonna take me only 15 minutes. Do you want to put a timer? And I promise you, after 15 minutes, I'm done. Let them put the timer and leave by 15 minutes. They are respecting your time here and you are respecting theirs. If there is something that works amazing with toddlers, is distraction. Before the age of 3, they can't hold any thoughts. That's why distraction is so amazing with toddlers. If they see something that they want, don't lecture them. Remember, I told you we're not buying anything. Don't spank them. I said don't touch. Simply take one of the toys that you're bringing from home and give it to them. Abby, what is this? Is this your baby doll? Look, your baby! They're probably gonna forget what they're touching right away and they're gonna go and play with whatever toy you're giving them. But if you don't have any toy, you haven't downloaded any videos, you don't want to give them your phone, start singing their favorite song or move him from that section to another section. Now, I know what are you thinking? How dare you let your kid watch videos on your phone? Listen, parenting is about balance. It's okay if they watch the phone for 10 minutes while you go and do groceries. It's great if you can leave your kids at home, but if you have to take them with you, it's okay if they watch your phone for 10 minutes. Give them options. If your kid is on the floor screaming, yelling, get them to their level and give them 2 options. Do you want to go in the cart or do you want me to carry you? Do you want to hold my hand or do you want to hold your teddy bear? Do you want to sing your favorite song or do you want to watch your favorite show? This is another way of distraction, and this is great because you are making them think immediately in something different. Something that doesn't have to be with crying or whatever I want. Choices are very easy, simple, don't overcomplicate. Do you want me to pick this blue or this pink shirt? Do you want to eat this big potato or this small potato? Do you want this cereal or this cereal? You can use whatever you want with this. But keep it simple, only 2 options, it's perfect. Now sometimes, or a lot of the times, we go to the stores and they get a toy and they throw themselves to the floor because they want that toy and it has to be that toy. And sometimes, you know what, sometimes you end up buying it because you just don't want to deal with that. If that is your case, you can do one of the points that we have already discussed, distract them, give them option, kindly make them remember the agreement that they have with you. Remember, at home we said we're not gonna buy any toys today. What I don't want you to do is say X and do Y. I told you we're not gonna buy that toy, then they throw a tantrum and then you say like, oh, okay, here's your toy. Take that out of the equation, that it's simply not gonna happen, period. But if this is happening a lot and every time you go to the store they want a different toy and they don't care, it is probably a good time to give your kids allowances. We can do a whole video about this topic. I love it. Let me know in the comments, but to make it simple, give them every month or every week a budget to your kids that they can spend. There is no right amount, whatever it is that works for you and your income. Start doing this since they are little so they grow having that financial responsibility, and simply let him know, hey, you have $1, this is what you can buy, or you can save your money now, we can come back in a few weeks when you have more money and we can buy that toy. How about that? Act, don't talk. Oh, I love this one. How many times do I have to tell you, stop touching things? I don't have money. I'm not gonna buy any more toys. You have so many toys. I'm so tired of you. Every single time we come to the store is a problem with you. I'm telling you, we're gonna leave you. You don't behave. I'm gonna count to 3. Abigail, 1. Abigail, 2. No, I want you to stop doing this and start acting. You say it at the first time and you act at the second time. Stop counting to 3. Let's say Matthew is touching something. Matthew, don't touch that. Matthew looks at you, turn back, touch that again. Simply pick Matthew and put him in the car. Is he gonna scream, throw a tantrum, feel that the world is ending? Yes, he probably will. But guess what? You made your point. Next time when he goes and touch something and you say don't touch, he knows he has to behave because otherwise he has to go in the cart. But what if he starts crying, screaming? Let me tell you something. Toddlers have tantrums. It's developmentally appropriate to have tantrums. So don't stress about it. every single person that is in that store that have a kid are probably going for the exactly same thing that you are going, or they already went through that thing. Or if they don't have kids and they start looking at you like, oh, how dare you, that mom. Who cares? You don't know them, they don't know you. Now let's say the kid is on the floor screaming, yelling, hitting you. In this scenario, you have two options. First, wait until they finish. If you can simply stare at them and say, hey, I'm gonna keep shopping after you feel better. Let me know when you're done. Or second, if there's a lot of people, you feel very uncomfortable, you don't wanna deal with people looking or staring at you, pick up your child and go to the bathroom or go to the car and tell him, I know you're very upset, but I cannot do my grocery shopping if you are crying or throwing yourself into the floor. So we're gonna stay here in the car until you calm down, okay? Between the car and the bathroom, I'd rather be in my car because I can let her just simply cry as loud as she wants for as long as she wants. And then after a few minutes, she comes down and then we can go back to the store. Now, if it seems that they are miserable, that they're tired, they're so hungry, they are just simply crying and crying for over 10 minutes and this just simply don't stop, I strongly suggest that you leave the store and go back another day. I know this is probably not convenient, but you're setting your boundaries here. They're going to learn that if I go to the store and I start throwing a tantrum, we're probably gonna leave the store. Don't forget to share this video with other moms. Let me know in the comments if you have any other tips. This is another cool video about positive discipline if you want to keep watching more. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!